Let's get started with AWS. AWS has more than 200 plus services. So in exam, we may have around 40 plus services. So this exam test your decision making abilities. So like which service we use in which situations. For example, so they may ask like, so which service do you use for virtual servers? So so these type of questions they may ask in our exams. Like in AWS we use EC2, that is Elastic Cloud Compute as a virtual servers. So this course is designed to help you make these choices. Our main goal is to get certified and start your cloud journey with AWS. So coming to how was before the cloud. So let us understand by taking an example of online shopping app or website. So let us consider Amazon and Flipkart websites. During Big Billion Days and Great India Sale, the user visit this website in huge amount. So in this graph, we can see that the customer may visit the website in huge numbers. So, but when there is no sale, the customer visit the website very less, very frequent. So what are the challenges we may face? Like peak usage during like holidays or weekends or even during the sales. So remaining when there are no sales, the load is less, right? So when there are sales, the load is very high. So what is the solution before the cloud? The company need to invest on infrastructure to handle these peak loads during these sales. But when there are no sales, the infrastructure is is kind of waste of money because we don't use that much of infrastructure during the normal sales. So this is one example. So next, before the cloud, example two is the startup. Let us consider the startup has created like website or app. So during the initial days, the user visit the website or the app very frequently, but suddenly the startup has become successful. So the graph has increased. The customer try to visit the website. So what are the challenges? It suddenly becomes popular. So how to handle the sudden increase in load? So as a startup, they don't have infrastructure when compared to other companies. So how they do handle those peak load? So what is the solution before the cloud? So they buy infrastructure, assuming that they would be successful. If they are not successful, then the startup may have to waste their money. So this is the example of startup company. So before the cloud, what are the challenges the company are facing? So they like high cost of procuring infrastructure in the sense they need to invest on physical servers like routers, switches, etc. to handle the infrastructure. They need to plan ahead so they can't guess the future. So also even though they invest so much on infrastructure, they only use only when there is a peak load. Other than it is waste of money. Right? Also, they need to maintain a separate team for infrastructure. There are some companies who can afford the infrastructure team, but a startup can't afford it.